equal. Men got jealous, and that's why they created religion. Women, we create life. So we choose who comes to earth. From the physical realm, from the spiritual realm to the physical. We can never be equal to something we birth. Men are our offspring. They are our descendants. That's why they are just men, and we are womb men. We have both the womb and the men. They just have the men. That's where the separation comes to. Men and women.
Shalom. Before I do anything, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that is scattered abroad. And with that, this is Brother Samak coming at you with another lesson, Lord will. This is edifying. So, we're going to make a couple points and dismantle this bullcrap that this delusional black, so-called black woman is talking about. But it's a lot of nonsense and it's insane, man. There's guys believe that bullshit where the woman is God and all this crap, man. It's just so much, bro. But we're going to get into this real quick. All right, so this is Genesis. Let's start at Genesis. So this is gonna go into the purpose of a woman. This is what a woman's supposed to be doing. Okay, so first and foremost, in their role and everything, according to the scriptures, because she was speaking a bunch of nonsense, and the scriptures say, if a man speak, let him speak of the oracles of the Most High, and also too, if they speak not according to this word, it is because they have no light in them. So she's just going off of her own vain opinion and trying to use, and the people that try to use biology, even biology itself backs up the Bible as well, how men are ahead of the woman. So real quick, this is Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. It says, and the Lord God Yahweh said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an help meet for him. Okay, so what was her thing? What was her purpose? To be a helpmeet for the man. Okay, so Eve being a helpmeet, she was created, everything, and when it comes down to that, let's read into it. Let's, for edification's sake. Verse 21. Skip down to 21. It says, and the Lord God Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God Yahweh had taken from Adam, made he a woman and brought her unto the man. It says, Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of a man. So, now this is a parable, because the scriptures, all throughout the scriptures, it goes into different parables. And this parable from Adam and Eve, the whole thing where everybody believes that, oh yeah, she was created from the moon, so Salakia, she was taken from Adam's rib and womb man. No, that's not right. The rib and the bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, it just means kin. Okay? So it's no Adam, rib being taken out and everything like that. This is just again a parable, and it indicates kin. And to back that up, I can go to space of a month. Yep. So this is Genesis chapter 29 and verse 14, straight to the point. It says, and Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. So, that bone of my bone, the kin of my, the flesh of my flesh, just means kin, means, yeah, basically of the same lineage, the same people. So, Adam and Eve were of the same people, and that's another thing too. Adam and Eve weren't the only ones on the earth as well, and I can back that up as well. Let me see something. Yeah, I think I did that already. So, let's go to Genesis. I believe it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. Yes, that one. Let me see something. Salaki called their name. There we go. Wait. Oh my goodness. Adam. Salakia. Hold up. Alright. This is Genesis chapter 5. I'll start at verse 1. It says, this is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that the Most High created man, in the likeness of the Most High made he him. Male and female created them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. In the day where they were created. So it's multiple, right? And what does it say? It's, let us create man in our own image. There was more than one person on the earth. There was more people, and well, we can go into that too. It says creatures, because are we not creatures? Yep, right here. Verse 21, Genesis 1 and 21. It says, and the Most High created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind, and the Most High saw that it was good. Right? Let's look up Let's look up creatures, right? Creatures. And what does it say? It says soul, self, life, creature, person, appetite, mind, living, being, desire, emotion, passion. See? So creatures, we are also creatures, right? Right, it says soul, life, person, mind, heart, creature, body, himself, yourselves, dead, will, desire, man. See? So it was other people on this earth. And it's like let's be honest. When Cain and Abel, was it Cain and Abel? No. Yeah. I believe it was Cain and Abel. When Cain and Abel, yeah. Because Cain and Abel, yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, he had children. How is it that they had children as well? How is it that they had wives? That shows that there were more people than just them. But that's a whole nother topic. But just to stay on topic as far as the woman and showing their that what their role is supposed to be. This is Genesis chapter 3. I think I wanted and verse 16. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. That's a cut. The husband ruling over the woman. Okay? It says, and unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the what? Yep. Let's skip down. Verse 20. It says, Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Right? Now, she is the one that brings forth life. We need each other, okay? Of course, the man without the woman without the man, and ultimately, we need each other. It's a balance. But the point is this, that it comes from the Father, man. Okay? We have the seed. The man carries the seed. So what determines on what the baby is, if it's off of what the Father is. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their polls. So their pedigrees. Let's look up the word pedigrees. Right? It says to bear, bring forth, begat. A childbirth. Let's go down. Bear, born. Travail, child, deliver, birth, labor, brought up. So their pedigrees, their upbringing, their lineage, their child after their families by the house of their fathers. It goes off of the Father, man. Okay? We carry the seed. And the perfect analogy that brothers always say, is what? If I have an apple seed and I plant it in China, what is the tree going to be? It's going to be what? An apple tree. It's not going to be an orange tree. And no matter where I plant this seed, which the seed represents what? The sperm. The ground represents what? The girl's poon poon. Okay? So if I plant my seed in a Chinese woman, she is going to come out, and the baby's still going to come out what? A so-called black man. Okay? Whatever race that man is, you know. So when it comes down to it, it goes off of the father, okay? The man carries the seed. So these women keep freaking overstepping and not realizing the order, okay? This is 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach, Salakia. Verse 2, now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as delivered them to you. And we need this. This is what the scriptures say, the things written aforetime are written for our learning. We understand this. This is a very need that we need in these times, man. Very thing that we need in these times. So keeping the ordinances. It says, and our women are all out of order, man. That's why the majority of our women need to be destroyed, man. They're gonna be destroyed. Majority of the women on this earth, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, these women ain't gonna be, and it's hardly any women that's gonna be saved, man. You know? It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So this is a cut to the Christians, showing you that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who the world organically calls Jesus Christ, is not equal to the Father. They are not equal, okay? They're they're separate. They're two different beings or entities. And then on the other hand, is another cut to the people that say that the men and women are equal. That's not the case, man. Okay. Let's go to First Formed. There it is. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2. I can read all this. But verse 11, it says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. What does subjection mean? To be under. Okay? To be subject is to be under. And it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. These women are all out of order, man. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, man. So it's like these people, that believe the woman is God and come out of us. Like, do you not realize that we carry the seed and plant the seed in you? All you're doing is just, like, you have my seed in you. All you're doing is you have the egg. The egg, what is the egg's purpose? To keep it safe, to nurture, again, that's what the ground is for. Just like the ground. If I have a seed, I plant my seed in the ground. It gets the nutrients from the ground, from all the different things that, like the sun, the water, the soil, everything like that, right? But ultimately, that seed is whatever it is. An apple seed, orange seed, banana seed, whatever kind of seed it is. Okay? And yes, bananas used to have seeds. Now they don't. Those of you who don't know. But yeah, so it says Adam was first formed, then Eve. See? Adam was created first, and then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Okay? And that's pretty much the point. So, again, these women are all out of order, man. The woman's purpose is, number one, to take care of her husband, to be subject to her husband. The woman was commanded to submit. Let me see if I can find. There it is. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 18. It says, "Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives." It didn't say submit, it said love. Two different things. Two different things. It did not say to be under. To submit is to be under. You are under your husband. Let's read it again. Verse 18. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your husband, your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives, and be not bitter against them. Children, obey your parents in all things, for this is well pleasing unto the Lord. Okay? So they were commanded to submit. Okay? But the husbands were not commanded to submit. Okay? So that's a cut. Okay? So these women gonna have another thing coming, man. When it comes down to it, man, the amount of masculine women that are on this earth, man, they need to be destroyed, and they're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, I think that's. Let me see something. Isaiah 30. No, not 30. Not 30. Jeremiah 30. No. Slovakia. Isaiah 32. Okay, go on. This is Isaiah chapter 32. Matter of fact, 32 and verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women." Careless women, man. You care about a damn thing, man. The things that y'all do, the scriptures say that they walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, man. Just don't care, don't give two shits about nothing, man. Prideful as ever, you know. But when all hell breaks loose and Esau Edom coming down with great wrath because he knew that he hath but a short time, he's gonna have it to where the Lord's gonna have it to where these YNs gonna come out and do a number on you women, man. Okay? That's the purpose for these YNs, man. That's the purpose for Esau Edom. Everything has a purpose, right? And a reason. So it says, "For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And that's the point. So as far as this, the women that are, taking it easy, they're living their lives and being boss babes, being freaking yeah, there's all this stupid crap they're promoting. They're gonna have another thing coming, man, saying that they don't need a man. Well, guess what? You're gonna want to look for a man in that day, man. The times of your trouble, the times of your calamity. Okay, but the Lord is not. The Lord is gonna laugh, man. Okay. So you're gonna be troubled in that day, man, and it's coming soon. And we see it through the Spirit. The amount of things that's gonna be happening is like a never before seen. Okay, the scriptures say that this captivity is gonna trump the captivity we were in when we left Egypt, man. Okay, now this is the time where we will be looked at as far as leaving the land of the north, roughly paraphrasing. So it's like, and this is where it's at, man. America. Okay. These people are not ready and don't understand what's coming, but it's going to be too late for them. But the elect is going to have it. The elect is going to know what time it is, man. The scriptures say there's a time and a purpose for everything under heaven, roughly paraphrasing. But with that, I pray that you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that is scattered abroad. And with that I say, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.